is Beren. He's about almost 6 months old. He's probably 6 months old right now, which means if I show him in a couple weeks, he has to show as a senior. When after 6 weeks, 6 or 7, I think, weeks, you could start showing rabbits. Um, and they're junior until they're 6 months old. Once they're 6 months old, they become a senior. And I was going to show him. He's going to be one of my main breeding bucks. He'll be a little rabbit stud. Him's the purpose of breeding, aren't you? And he's all frightened right now. He's all tied up against me. He doesn't know what's going on. He's never been inside the house before like this. He doesn't know. He's shaking a little bit. Poor guy. Daddy won't hurt you. Won't. He's what you call a broken red. See, he's white and red. That's called broken. It's not called spotted. It's not a spotted rabbit. It's called broken. Rex doesn't have spotted rabbits. This is one of the varieties, but he shows not as a red. He will show as a broken. So he would have to compete with broken black, broken chocolate, broken amber, broken castor, broken blue, broken lilac, all the main colors, that are self colors. This is a variety. There are different colors that are varieties, but if they're a solid color, then there could be a broken version of them. And I have a broken because I breed the brokens with my reds to keep, as you breed too many generations of red, they start developing what's called smut on their ears and nose. And it's just black areas. And then every generation will get more pronounced. So you breed one of these and it gets rid of that. So that's part of the purpose of getting a broken. And I'd search for a broken. I picked this one up. I had to drive all the way down to Tallahassee, Florida to pick him up. Didn't we? We did. And then you got to ride 4 hours all the way home. And then you got to be in your new home, and you were so scared and timid when I first got you. And then you started coming up to the cage every time you want to see what I was doing, see if I had any treats, huh? So let's get you switched around. Now I'm wearing no glove on this hand and a glove on this hand. Probably should have. Okay. It's good to have leather gloves in case they bite you or their back feet, little scratchers. Okay. He's not going to do it. He's not going to volunteer himself, but I'm going to finagle him around because I want to get his. I already did one of his paws. Now I got this here. This is the Dremel. Now I've bought in several kinds, and I bought the Dremel. The Dremel works. This has a little sanding wheel on it, and it sands down their nails. Now a lot of people will clip nails, but I find with reds, because reds have black nails, it's hard to see where that blood vein is, and you don't want to go past that. This just shaves it down, so you don't have to worry about that so much. It's better it's better anyway. I think rabbits don't mind being clipped as much either, to be honest with you. Now his nails might not be so black. His nails are white, so you can see the blood vein in them. But you see him doing his nails. See, it's not so bad. And your nails aren't too long either. So you got to do their nails because their nails can get caught in the cages and rip the nail out. And if a rabbit has a missing nail, it's disqualified from showing. Judges will count the nails, and if there's a missing nail, they'll disqualify him. Though he still breed though. He's not going to show this time, I don't think. I'm going to have to find my scale and have to weigh him. I think the cutoff is 6 pounds. I don't think he's quite 6 pounds. He could be though. It's usually 6 to 10 pounds. And I don't really know for sure what the weight limit has to be within those to show as a senior. As a junior, there's no weight limit. And I was hoping to show him as a junior, but I didn't make the show. I made the last show just to trade some rabbits, but um, not shown. I probably should have. I probably should have. We could have took you and showed you. But he has no tattoo in his ear. They're supposed to have a tattoo in their ear to show too. Now I got tattooing machines. You know, I did tattoos on myself, but I tried tattooing the rabbits and it gets all scriggly. It's really hard to hold them and tattoo them. But you're going to need a tattoo. We're going to need one. I'm just going to put BER. It's just a combination of numbers and letters, and then no symbols, just numbers and letters. They have to be legible so the judge can distinguish the different rabbits in the show. Because you put the tattoo number, what kind of rabbit, which would be Rex, and then the variety, which would be broken for him. Not he's broken red, but he's shown as broken. Now this is broken. Now I have one that's a Harlequin. Harlequin is it's black, and Castor is kind of a brown, and can't show because that's not a color variety. That's not a variety that's official for. But I got her in a trade, and hoping I can get a Castor baby out of her, and then show that one. But this one, he's a good boy, and his grandpa was a champion. I don't know if I said that, but you know, this is just another one of my rabbits I'm showing you guys. I made 2 takes. I'm not sure if I covered things in this take, so if I repeat myself, that's the reason why, because I wasn't sure if I'd said it in this one. I know I said it in the other one, but anyway, this little boy, I got to do his back feet. That's going to be a little more troublesome. Might need both gloves for that, because the back feet's what can get you. The back feet they're the weapons. They're ferocious. My ferocious little boy. See my little boy? This is Beren. He's a nice little boy, but he's kind of scared. And he's just a little over 6 months old. And I haven't really worked with him enough, but he's a good boy. You like this, don't you? You're scared? You don't know what Daddy's going to do? Daddy's not going to hurt you ever, okay? You know that. You know that, buddy. All right.